A Magic the Gathering well-known artist has made a very bold claim, and we're going to investigate that in this video. We're talking here about Jesper Myrfers, possibly Myrfers. You got to wonder, the Meyer, even from my turn 1 win deck, is that the reason they got that name? MYR. Mind blown. That's something else maybe we'll investigate. Moving forward, let's not stray too far off topic here. Tropical Island. This is the card that's in question. Now, Jesper claims that he has put himself in the artwork on the card. What? This is a very bold claim there, Mr. Jesper. This is a direct little clip from him. This is back on June 28th. I kind of sat on this story for a little bit, but now I believe it's time to share it with everyone. This is from his own Facebook, Jesper Myrfers. Little known Magic the Gathering fact. I hid a photo of myself on the Tropical Island card. After all these years, no one has found it, which is pretty shocking given the attention gamers pay to things. I have told a few people, but I thought I would make a general post about it. I am standing in that circle in a long black duster and cowboy hat. I had long blonde hair back then. I screened the image back a bit to make it less obvious. Apparently, that worked. Feel free to share if this is of interest in you. For sure, feel free to share if this is of interest of you. Very bold statement there. So I'm thinking to myself, no way. No way in heck. Okay, what is he talking about? What image is this? So me and Dave Shepard, thank you, Dave Shepard, we decided to do our own little research. I happen to have a tropical island that I pulled in on camera. It's in one of my videos. Type in the word bad boy and coasters, and you will find it. Weird enough as that may be. All right. Let's do a little bit of digging. Me and Shepard did. I blew it up to size. Shepard pulled up some images that he had, and we started comparing. I was one person to be in complete disbelief at first. Taking a look at this, you're like, okay, dude, I don't see you anywhere in here. No way in heck. You're not on here. Jesper, are you trolling all of us? And that's what I thought. He has to be trolling us. Like, I don't see anything that looks anything like a person hiding anywhere here. Do you guys see anything? Anything standing out? Heck to the no. So what image exactly is he talking about? What image did he put inside of this image? This is the one. This is Jesper back in the day. This is the image he's speaking of. What was this taken? 1992 maybe? 93? Really far back in the day. But this is good old Jesper. This is the image Jesper included in the tropical island. Jesper, as you guys he's well known. He's a well-known artist. He's the one that painted up Atog, Tropical Island, Bayou, Tundra, Scrublands, Bad Moon, Armageddon, and just many, 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 many others. Ridiculously long repertoire by this guy. His artwork's now world-renowned. Hats off to him. He has his hat on right now. Stop staring at me. So this is the image that Jesper claims he had hidden. So we did our research, and we blew up the image, extremely large. We're like, where is this? Okay, so we centered it, and the image that he's talking about, that he's speaking of, is right up in here. This even does it. It doesn't do it justice. It's really hard to see still at this. So we decided we'd have to blow it up more. I was still like, no, he's trolling us. Like, I mean, I was in doubt. But really, until you see it, it's hard to believe it. So we blew it up again. We are as close can be without losing the image, okay? This is him right here. You can see quite a bit of the separation of his legs a little bit going on. You can see the coat in the background. You know, you can see the hat's not that distinctive. But you can see his arms spanning out to the sides a little bit here. The image, it's hard to tell. It really is. Still to this day, I look at this and I'm like, yeah, I want to believe it. I mean, he made a whole article about it. Why would he make this up? I mean, is the guy really that bored? No, I don't think so. I really want to know your guys' thoughts. Do you think, is this conclusive evidence? Do you take the man's word? I don't see why he would make this up. And that looks like pretty darn close the image he's talking about. There it is here. And there it is there. Is this Jesper? Is this Jesper up inside the tropical island? From a far distance, I mean, this would be it right here. And it's amazing when you start looking at it, you're like, wow, like it just stands out from such a distance now. Like your mind is literally blown. Isn't that crazy? Mind blown. You guys think this is him? Do you think this is the great Jesper? Let me know your thoughts and comments in the comment section. Definitely. I think it's him. But is it conclusive? I mean, I think this says enough. All right, guys. Fill me in the blanks. Let me know. As if the Jesper was not enough. This is something redunculous. 40 bids, to be exact. 1993 Alpha Black Lotus BGS 9.5 Gem Mint sold on eBay these past couple days. $87,672. I mean, this has to be the most expensive card sold in a long time. Now, I know there are other cards out there that are more rare than the Alpha Black Lotus. Very rare prints. Very, very rare prints. I'm speaking of like one-ofs. Like the Magic the Gathering ring, which no one's seen a photo of. It's how the owner, Richard Garfield, the creator of Magic the Gathering, proposed to his wife, was over a game of cards. And he hid in there a Magic the Gathering card, like wedding ring proposal. And to this day, no one's seen an image of it. But that would be a very, very extremely rare card. There's only one of them. And then there's the other one, the champion card or whatever, one print of. It's a one of. And there's a few other cards along those lines. But this one this is the holy grail of Magic the Gathering. I mean, everyone, when you talk of Magic the Gathering, the number one, like the symbolism, the symbol that pops in your head is the image of the Black Lotus. It's the most known, iconic image, I'd say, in all of Magic the Gathering. If you think there's one more iconic, by all means, please, let's debate that in the comments. But I would have to say it's going to go out to the Black Lotus. $87,672. Would you pay this price? I think if I was a millionaire, I would. I mean, why not? Who wouldn't want to own one of these? But I'm not a millionaire, so I probably would not. I think that's my argument, and I'm sticking to it. I would love to have one. I remember I got a really nightmarish story. This is going to make some of you sad. It makes me sad. Back in the day, this is when I first started playing. It had to be 1996 when I first picked up some cards and began playing. I got in on Ice Age, but I mean, I'm talking, this is just when Ice Age came out. The card shop owner told me the store called Collector's Warehouse, which was a competitor of his. But not really, because they didn't really dabble so much in cards. You know, they just sold some stuff here and there. But Collector's Warehouse up the street in Cleveland, Ohio, Parma, Ohio, they were selling Black Lotuses for $75. And me and my buddy, who taught me how to play the game, Adamo, I look at him and I'm like, we look at each other like, are they crazy? $75 for a stupid card? $75 for a stupid card? $75 for a stupid card? Oh, man. Foot and mouth. And if you got a story crazy like that one, also, I mean, we would have had to have mowed a lot of lawns back then, you know. We would have, like, that's how we had money back then. I was, 12 years old, 11 years old at the time. So we would go out and cut grass. You know, you couldn't get a job at the age of 12 just like that, you know. $75. We looked at each other, what a joke. Man, it really breaks my heart. It really breaks my heart now. $87,672 later. Unbelievable. If you guys got a story similar to that one, I mean, I don't know if you do, but I'm sure there's stories. But that one kind of takes the cake for me because I had a chance at getting a Black Lotus for $75. Unbelievable. Not any Black Lotus, Alpha Black Lotus. All right, guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for today. I really appreciate you tuning in. If you want to get the word out about this card and also about the Jesper story, I think those are two really, compelling, stories. By all means, share the video. And there's also a couple giveaways, a few videos back. There's 2 videos this week that had giveaways in them, so check those out as well. One actually is a PSA 9, so there you go. All right, as always, guys, PLA.